Hey guys, welcome back to another Steelbook video. In this video here, I'm going to be showing my Friday the 13th collection. DVDs, Blu-rays, Steelbooks, and box sets. I have a lot to go here, so let's begin. I have the Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th Part 2 double feature. The slip cover here. I have the 2 film collection, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, and Jason X. I got Friday the 13th, The Killer Cut, Widescreen edition. I have His Name Was Jason, 30 Years of Friday the 13th, Splatter Edition. It's a 2-disc set. Nice documentary. I really enjoyed this documentary. Then I have this Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D. This is from DVD Party. Has a super 3D. And here's the back. Then I gotta pull these down because I got them backwards. I want to show these forward. I have these all deluxe editions. I have the slip covers for them all. I got Friday the 13th Uncut Edition. I got Friday the 13th Part 2. I got Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D. I got Friday the 13th Part 4, well, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I got Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. I think I should have 3 more of these. Yeah, I do. I just got them separated. That's my fault. I got Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. I know I had all 8 of these. There's Friday the 13th Part 7, A New Blood. I got Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Okay. Now, let's start with the other DVDs I have. So these are in reverse order, so I want to turn these around. I want to show them in reverse order. Okay. I have the Friday the 13th with lenticular cover. This thing's hard to find. This edition the same as the one in the sleeve. When that one's sealed. This one's not. Friday the 13th. Widescreen collection by Paramount. I got Friday the 13th Part 2. Widescreen edition. I got Friday the 13th Part 3. Widescreen edition. 3D, although this is not in 3D. It's in 2D. Then I have Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Widescreen edition. Then I have Friday the 13th, Part 5, The New Beginning. The widescreen edition. Then I have Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. Widescreen edition. Friday the 13th, Part 7, A New Blood. That's what I can cover there. Widescreen edition. I have Friday the 13th. Oh, excuse me. Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Widescreen edition. Now, I'm going to slide these other ones down. I'm going to move these up here. I'm going to slide these over here. Slide these. I try to make room so I can show the other stuff here. Okay. I have Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Okay. If you have the video cassette cover, it was embossed. This isn't. This Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, or yeah. Jason Goes to Hell, final Friday. Unrated and R-rated versions. No, it don't say final Friday. But of course it wasn't. I have Jason X. Evil Gets an Upgrade. It's a New Line Platinum series. I have Freddy vs. Jason, New Line Platinum series, 2-disc edition. And then I have, I love the 80s Friday the 13th. Now, I don't have the slip covers, because them things were hard to get with slip covers. But who knows, I might come across them somewhere down the road. And I love the 80s Friday the 13th Part 2. And then I have double features I want to show. So let me get these out of the road. It's going to be a long video. I have, whoops, that's wrong. That's what I want to show. Yeah, here we go. I have Friday the 13th, and Friday the 13th Part 2. This is uncut. Of course, it has this thing underneath it for the DVDs. Which I'm not crazy about. And I have Friday the 15th Part 3 3D, and Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter. That was the original price, but I didn't pay for that. Not much for that. I have Friday the 13th Part 5 and Part 6 double feature. I have Friday the 13th Part 7 and Friday the 13th Part 8 double feature. And I have the Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X double feature. And I'll show you what I have here. First, I have Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. That's a Cinema Wasteland Commentary Edition. This is very rare. It's hard to find. Limited edition. And it says here, shortly after midnight on April 5th, 2008, a special one-time only live commentary was presented at the spring edition of the Cinema Wasteland Convention in Strongville, Ohio. I put my glasses up a little bit. Playing to a packed and increasingly I'm trying to figure out what that word says. I can't even pronounce that word. Crowd. This commentary was performed the 1985 slasher sequel, Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. Participating in this commentary was director Manny Steinman, and was hosted by Ultraviolet Magazine's Art Iniger, and the owner of the Red Shirt Pictures, Michael Fletcher. This is the only known recording of that night's event, and we hope you enjoy the wild, ridiculous, and other inappropriate comments made during the special screening. Not only the director and host, but the audience members as well. Dedicated to Danny Steinman, 1942 to 2012. He passed away. This is a very hard to find DVD. And I have this Crystal Lake Memories. This is a supplemental disc. Exclusive bonus disc. Exclusive bonus disc. And it came with one of the editions, not the one from the other one I have, which I'll be showing in the Blu-ray stuff. But this one here is hard to find though. Had the same interviews as the other one. And I have this German edition of Crystal Lake Memories. It's a 3-disc set. And a sticker, huh? And my number is 1639. I do not know how many they made. Let me pull this one out. That's the cover. Some of this is embossed. comes with a couple of things here. It also comes with a different cover too, but the same cover, but without that age thing on it. There's disc 1. There's disc 2. Disc 3. 2 are DVDs. They're all DVDs. I have no idea what's on these discs. Here's the cover without the age thing on it. And of course we have a short booklet on the Crystal Lake Memories, which I do have. I have this thing here for Wolf Creek 2. Hazard Jack, Zombies, and Dead Road Movie, Human Race, Uncut, Crystal Lake Memories, Paranormal Asylum. That was Crystal Lake Memories DVD 3-disc set. Okay, now I'll show you the Blu-rays I got. I'm trying to put these okay. That one here. Okay. I started with Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D in Blu-ray. I have the Friday the 13th 8-movie collection. Nice bed case. Then I have a Crystal Lake Memories, the complete history, Friday the 13th from 101 videos, or 101 films. This is a 2-disc set. Then I have the original Crystal Lake Memories, the complete history of Friday the 13th, in the Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack. This is a 5-disc set. I bought a 5-disc Blu-ray holder to put it in. So I have the I have the last disc in here, which right here, bonus disc. That's DVD here. All 3 of these are DVDs. Whoops, this one came out. That's DVD. And I have 2 Blu-rays. And I'll show you the double features I have in the Blu-ray combo packs. Come up here. I have Friday the 13th, and Friday the 13th Part 2 Blu-ray double feature. I got Friday the 13th Part 3D and Friday the 13th the final chapter. I have Friday the 13th Part 5, Friday the 13th Part 6, Blu-ray double feature. I have Friday the 13th Part 7 and Friday the 13th Part 8 Blu-ray double feature. I got Friday the 13th, Jason Goes Out, The Final Friday, and Jason X. You notice right here, it says Jason Goes Out, The Final Friday. It does not appear on the DVD format of this one. I got Friday the 13th with this cover. This is the uncut one. Kill, kill, kill. Uncut. And here's Friday the 13th uncut. I should try to find the other 6 in the Blu-ray format like this here. I might just do that. I have a Friday the 13th 8 movie collection, which is the same cover as this. I got Friday the 13th, the Killer Cut, special edition. And I have Friday the 13th. This is it's the same edition as, and I'll show you. This is edition right here. This is a 4K and Blu-ray edition. Comes with this cover. You're all doomed. You're all doomed. Actually, it's part 2. Nobody say part 1. It's actually part 2. Jason's out there watching. I'll put this away when I'm done. Now for the Steelbooks. This will be a long video, man. I got Friday the 13th, 40th Anniversary Limited Edition Blu-ray Digital. These are sealed. They'll stay sealed. I got Friday the 13th Part 2, same thing. Jason's out there watching. I got Friday the 13th Part 3, but not 3D though, as far as I know. Then I have Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Then I have this. I have this one. It's Friday the 13th, limited edition 4K Blu-ray digital code. It's still in a plastic here. I don't know if it's the same. This one is Steelbook form. I know it's the same as the other one, I'm not too sure. Actually, my box sets I got. Let me slide this over. First I have New Line Jason Slasher Collection. Yeah, Jason, you get Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, Jason X, and Freddy vs. Jason. There's Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. I of course don't say that, but that's what it is. And we have Jason X. And we have Freddy versus Jason. And of course, it came with that this ticket that you can $5 off. The Friday the 13th Killer Cut. And I have the Friday the 13th from Crystal Lake to Manhattan Ultimate Edition DVD collection. I'll show you what's inside here. I got Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th part. That's wrong anyway. What am I doing here? I'm going crazy. Here's Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th part 2. Double feature. Here's Friday the 13th part 3 and Friday the 13th part 4. Double feature. Here's Friday the 13th part 5 and part 6. It's Friday the 13th, part 7 and part 8. It's Friday the 13th, the Killer Extras. Everything you wanted to know, but were afraid to ask. It's Friday the 13th Chronicles, 8-part featurette. Secrets Galore Behind the Gore, 3-part featurette. Crystal Lake Victims Tell All, Tales from the Cunning Room, Riot Artifacts and Collectibles, and Scary Trailers. And I have this Friday the 13th, the collection. That's the way it looks like. You get like this book form, you get all these discs and these glasses. I don't need to pull that out. And we have the Friday the 13th tin, which is all Blu-ray, all 12 films on Blu-ray, on 9 Blu-ray discs. These are still going for high prices today. I don't know why, but they are. And then the last one I want to show for this video is the big boy itself. It's Friday the 13th collection by Shelf Factory, or Screen Factory. And let's read the box. Actually goes this way. Now I'm going to put this here so I can tip it over this way. Nice picture. And you get Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th Part 2, Friday the 13th Part 3, 3D, Friday the 13th the final chapter, Friday the 13th Part 5, The New Beginning, Part 6, Part 7, Part 8, Jason Goes to Hell, Final Friday, Jason X, Freddy versus Jason, and Friday the 13th and Killer Cut, and extras, 2 DVDs of extras, or 2 Blu-rays of extras, and a booklet. Well, that's it for my Friday the 13th collection. Please leave your comments below. Please let me know what you think about this collection. As always, I thank you much for watching, and please subscribe.